Hey, Quad Bros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a dev blog for you all, weapons and vehicles of the next Enlisted update, which I'm guessing is going to be coming pretty damn soon, either this week or next week. Maybe we'll begin a little holiday surprise. I don't really know for sure, but typically they announce these about a week in advance, but they have been known to do it the week of the update. So just keep an eye out. Make sure to follow my channel and subscribe so you can get all those juicy updates. But let's jump into it first with the Japanese, who are going to be getting the Type 99 rifle early and the Type 99 rifle with a grenade launcher. Grenade launcher, it's not that special, right? I mean, it is what it is. Not super cool, but we got it. So there you go. Japanese are getting some cool stuff, though, with the Tokyo Arsenal SMG, a monster 50-round magazine SMG. Absolutely crazy. It looks like 1,200 rounds per minute. This thing is this is a PPSH, guys. Has a higher fire rate than the PPSH. This thing's going to be absolutely cracked to be seeing out there. The Japanese are getting another top-tier SMG, it looks like. So that's fantastic. And then we're getting a Type 94 truck, the Isuzu. I'm sure I'm butchering that. I apologize. But this does function as a mobile rally point. So it's nice to see confirmation that the mobile rally point mechanic that is coming with the pre-order squads, the half-track squads, are not exclusive to premium squads the way paratroopers are currently exclusive. There will be free-to-play alternatives for players who want to take advantage of this mobile rally point mechanic, so that's fantastic to see. I'm really glad to see that. I hope that they consider, or at least are going to add paratroopers to the main tech tree. I feel like it's been long enough to justify doing that. You've made your money from, you know, FOMO and fear of missing out for all the people who wanted paratroopers. You've made all these events. You've done that stuff. Let's get it in the tech tree now. Even if it's just some early war shit squad, just put paratroopers in. Stop locking stuff behind stuff. Like, free-to-play players should have access to all of the primary mechanics that premium players do as well. So I'd love to see that. I really hope we see that in the future. The NATO self-propelled AT gun, 75mm gun, and the Honi 3, again, a 75mm Type 3 gun. So this is a Type 5. This is a Type 3. I really don't know anything about these tanks. I haven't played the Japanese tank tree in War Thunder, so I really don't know how good these are. Someone can hopefully leave a comment down below talking about that and talking about how good these might be, how they go up against like Shermans and things like that. For the USA, we get the AP4C, otherwise better known as the Corsair. I believe that's what this is. Big thing here, guys, 20mm cannons and 4 HVARs, which is going to make this thing absolutely the king of the skies and the king of the fighter planes. P-51, I think, is going to fall to the wayside. I love the P-51. I'm a big P-51 shill, but goddamn, I mean, 4 HVARs and 20 mils are hard to pass up. They really are. But I guess in high tier, you don't really need those 20 mils. Like, what are you shooting? Like, you're not going to shoot anything that those can pin. So maybe we'll still see P-51s with its 500-pounders. I don't know. Either way, moving on, we've got the M3 Lee. We already have the Grant. The M3 Lee is the American variant. It has a different turret, I believe, but it is the straight American, so that's nice to see. It's not a big deal, but it's such a goofy-ass vehicle. I do love it for that. Studebaker 60U1, nice American-made truck. Gotta love it. And the M4A1 Sherman. Cast hull, stabilized 75mm gun. Very iconic. We've already got some Shermans in the game, so hopefully this will get foldered behind them, or maybe be the primary unlock in a folder, something like that. Moving on to the Soviets, who are getting a little bit of love here. They're getting the Maxim Tokarev, which is going to be a nice foil to the RPD. The RPD is a, fast-firing, kind of light machine gun. This is more of a heavy machine gun. Still got 600 rounds per minute, but this is probably going to hit much harder than the RPD does, which is nice. The RPD doesn't one-shot enemies. The Maxim Tokarev, I'm assuming, probably will, and will have standard LMG damage upwards of like 12, 13, or something like that. So that'll be nice to see. And then the Gaz AAA, legendary Soviet all-terrain truck. Beautiful. Nice to see that as well. And then the Germans are only getting a single unlock, which makes a lot of sense. I know German players might have been excited for some cool stuff, but to be honest with you guys, the German tree is just absolutely so cluttered right now. The German tree is something like 15 million XP, while there's, you know, the Allied tree is the second biggest, I believe, at just 9 million. So there's a huge difference between the German trees. I mean, the German tree has more stuff in tier 4 and 5 than the entire Japanese tree has, like, at all, in all of its tiers. So Germany's just getting a single unlock, which again makes a lot of sense, but fear not, it is the mobile spawn point, and it is a half track, which means it's probably going to have better traction going up hills and getting into more difficult terrain. So that'll be nice for Germany, especially on those you know, those attacking maps and things like that. So that's pretty cool to see. And then they have mentioned that there is some imbalances in the game right now, lots of feedbacks, and they're planning future additions, specifically for the US in tier 5 and Japan in tier 5. So we can see this is some sort of Japanese tank destroyer. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It looked like an elephant at first. Maybe it is, but they're talking about Japan here. So this looks like it's got to be some sort of Japanese vehicle if they're talking about Japan. So really, really cool to see this. I'm not sure what this is. Please, again, leave a comment down below letting me know what it is. And of course, the Pershing, the heavy tank, not destroyer, just heavy tank of the Americans during World War II, and of course the super Pershing with the long 90mm. Great thing to see. This can go toe-to-toe with King Tigers, and this can probably go toe-to-toe with Tigers and King Tiger Ps. I am assuming it could probably pin a King Tiger H. This will definitely fuck it up. So nice to see this and this. I'm sad to see that they won't be coming in the next major update. That kind of seems surprising to me. Like, they didn't think that they would need that. I don't know. That feels weird that they didn't think they would do that. But like, how do we not have like the Jackson? Like, I'm surprised the Jackson isn't being added, right? The M36 with the 90mm, like that would be fine. I don't know. Seems surprising to me that they didn't play in that. Seems like a pretty big oversight and pretty big poor planning mistake in my opinion. But you know, all right, here we are. Video game development's hard. I get it, right? It's fine. We'll just keep suffering. You know, we're here to suffer. It's okay. No, but really, unlock the M9 bazooka, guys. I know it's tough, but you can always play low tier. I highly recommend you guys out there. I've been playing so much Soviet BR2, guys. Oh my god, it's so fun. We'll have a video out for that here soon, so keep an eye out. But that's not what this video is about. I apologize. That is everything for this video, though, guys. Let me know in the comments down below your guys' thoughts about what we're unlocking, about these Pershings not being in this major update, but hopefully coming soon. I'd love to hear all of it down below in the comments. And while you're there, leave a like and subscribe so you can keep an eye out for all the Enlisted news and updates, as well as gameplay and guides, everything you need, your one-stop shop for Enlisted. But thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.